The meeting kicks off today, decision tomorrow. Again, nothing expected. Everybody's expecting the Fed to stay pat, but we're going to be looking very closely at those dot plots that show individual expectations and outlook, and also Jay Powell's commentary. Are you expecting anything different from Jay Powell? Are you expecting anything different from those dot plots than what we're expecting?
Well, I still think there would be dot plots showing 3 cuts this year. I think it could come as a shock if they actually reduce it further. I think they may probably sound a little bit more concerned about inflation given the recent, hotter than expected consumer price index report. But then they can also emphasize that things are actually heading in the right direction. Services inflation is actually slowing, and the PCE inflation is doing all right. So I think that they may sound a little bit concerned, but I don't think they will change the overall guidance too much, because ultimately, things are heading in the right direction, and there are signs that the economy is slowing a bit.
Okay, so you're saying there's some signs that would lead the Fed to cut, at least, to some degree. And there's been some talk. Apollo's chief economist was actually right here on our show saying he expected there's a chance of no cuts. Richard Bernstein on CNBC yesterday saying the same thing. So something we'll have to watch. I also want to talk to you about the AI trade, the Magnificent Seven trade. Of course, NVIDIA had a big event yesterday. Shares are down a little bit right now. But one thing that came out of it, we're going to talk more about it on the show later, but one thing that came out of it is that the hyperscalers, 3 of the other Mag 7 names, Alphabet, Amazon, and Microsoft, they're already signed up to get access to these new GPUs. What does that say to you about the momentum trade? Does this create another leg of it in your mind? Are you worried about concentration in these names? I mean, this announcement from NVIDIA, does it change anything?
I think in terms of the clear winner of AI, there are specific names that have seen stock prices rally a lot. Of course, in this space, it is a multi-year theme that ultimately it may be very hard to decide who will be the ultimate winner, given that things actually changes and moves very quickly in this space, and there's a lot of innovation going on. So what we like is basically a broad exposure to the stocks that are exposed to semiconductor in terms of the design, IP, production, equipment maker, and also stocks that can benefit from the utilization and enablement of AI. We would like a broad exposure because ultimately it is extremely hard to determine who come out as the ultimate winners.
All right, one other thing we want to touch on, Japan. You're bullish on Japan after the BOJ raised rates. Give me a sense. Big run up for the Nikkei 225 this year. Do you think there's more room to run?
I think that there is potential because what we're seeing from the BOJ is an acknowledgement that it is escaping deflation, which normalization is actually good for the economy, right? Negative interest rate, deflation, it just acts as a deterrent to companies to invest sustainably. So we're seeing a bit more of that now, but I think that would actually be a good sign for corporates to continue to invest and return to shareholders, and improve corporate governance, etc. I think there's secular tailwinds that would support Japanese equities in addition to all these normalization in the cyclical aspects.